wonder if I could ask first about injuries at the club. I know Wesley Fofana was seen leaving with a bit of strapping on his ankle on Saturday. How is he, and are there any other fresh injuries in the squad ahead of the game tomorrow?
No. Thankfully, the injury list is right down. So nothing new to add. Bumus Summeré will come back into the squad. So it's only Wilf and Ryan Bertrand that are the two long-term ones. Eldon, our third goalkeeper, is out as well. But apart from that, we've virtually got everyone ready.
Good. When you look at the delicacies of this tie in a semi-final in European football, what is the key, do you think, to getting through? Is taking a lead to Italy in the second leg vital, or is it just preferable?
It's preferable. Of course, you want to bring an advantage if you can, but I think we showed in the last round that you don't need to. And against Rennes, we played two really tough games, different types of games, playing against Rennes and PSV. But yeah, you would like to have a good performance and take a result there, which is important. But then the second leg, however the first leg finishes, it finishes on the evening. So for us, we want to go and perform. It should be an incredible atmosphere. So we're looking forward to that. The crowd can really help us. Let's bring our tempo and football to the game, and and then we'll see where we're at.
But it's got to be a special moment, hasn't it? Because as you walked in early on, you went, must have a big game, must be a proper one.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We normally get the local guys here who are regulars. So it's a fantastic occasion. Like you say, it's against a top-class team, a great manager, that whole combination over two legs to be able to get to the final. Of course, we will be doing absolutely everything we can to do that. And again, it's another symbol of our growth here as a club. When I arrived back here, just over 3 years ago, obviously apart from the title-winning season, I think every supporter would tell you it was important to stay in the league, and our mentality and determination to change that way of thinking and make this a club that by the end of each season you have something to play for. That was what I wanted to do coming into here. So we arrive here now in this season with the possibility of arriving at a final. So that shows that we're progressing with the culture of the club and the mentality, and the opportunity to do that is of course a great one for us. But we know we have to earn that, and that's all we've ever wanted to do. You'll never be given the opportunity to get to a final. You've got to go and create it, you've got to earn it. And hopefully we can do that over the two legs.
Whether Jamie starts or comes off the bench, how much of a difference does he give the dressing room with his presence and his personality?
Well, clearly he's a top player, and I think everyone sees him in the game. But he has that streetwise element to his game. He has that cuteness in the game, and of course the experience. So that's a big plus for us.
And the game against PSV, obviously, after the first leg, a lot of people looked at that result and thought, a bit of a disappointment. But obviously, whatever happens tomorrow, unless you obviously lose, the game is obviously half done, isn't it? And you've learned that in this competition, haven't you?
Yeah, I've always said it. I think I mentioned it before. In some games that I've had over two legs, you draw 0-0 at home, and people think maybe the advantage swings, but it doesn't really. You've seen in our performance against PSV, and you've seen the level of them. A few days later, they went on and won the Dutch Cup against Ajax. So for me, it's putting in a good performance. If you can get a positive result, clearly you want to win the game. But if you don't, okay, it goes into the next game, and we accept that. So, but we really want to see if we can take an advantage into Rome next week, and we'll be doing everything we can to do that.